Connor here, and welcome back to Airport CEO. We are back on a recreation of Philadelphia International. Last time we kind of finished up Terminal E here, added the seats in here, redid the center area. It's actually a little bit more expanded. We've got tile around it. We've got desks that you can plug in your laptop or your phone or anything else that you might need to plug in. And we've got our shops, all of our seating, everything spread through here. Everything seems to be going rather well. There are some bathrooms that need to be dropped in here, and I'll be honest, I don't really want to deal with that today. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, just to get a little bit more space for the secure zone. We're going to grab a security exit. It is not going to live right here, but it's going to be there for right now. Today, I don't want to really deal with shops. Don't want to deal with stores. Don't really want to deal with any of that, quite frankly. And so today, I think I kind of want to deal with parking. And so that's what we're going to do. So hopefully you guys are excited to play with roads, deal with some parking, and go from there. Now, what we currently have, we've got departure road. So these are just drop-offs for anybody who's departing. And then it continues up, and it heads out. Where does that go? It eventually connects up, gives you the option to connect up with the I-95 if you'd like. Also known as the Delaware Expressway. You could also eventually connect up with, it looks like, the 291 Industrial Highway. But yeah, the 95 looks like it'll take you into the downtown area if you wanted to keep going. But all of the roads do eventually connect back up here, and it connects out to wherever it needs to go. It eventually loops its way back and connects all over the place. Looks like a big mess. So you could either continue on the departure zone, or you could come up, which will lead you to the arrival road, aptly named because it's right next to the baggage claim areas. There's also this road in the middle, and that road is South Commercial Vehicle Road. And because it's South Commercial Vehicle Road, oddly enough, it is for commercial vehicles. So we needed to do a little bit of tweaking here, and we need to take out these passenger ones, because I didn't do such a brilliant job with that whenever I was laying stuff down. Because it's South Commercial Vehicle Road for a reason, it's for commercial vehicles. In addition to that, getting a closer look at this road here, which is Arrival Road, that's also a little bit different than how we have it laid out. So we're going to kind of come through and take out everything that's basically on the top side. And all the parking garages end up being kind of up here. And we've got a chunk of fence still. So we'll take the fence out as well. Don't know how much of that fence we're going to need. We'll probably need a little bit. I have a fence going up here, don't I? Yeah. Okay. I mean, conceivably we could take out this fence as well. Just... can we not take out the road and the world exit? So we'll do that. What is that? Oh, water. We'll bulldoze the water as well. So there is a parking garage for A and B. That is connect. Then there's a little bit of space, and then there's a parking garage for C, and then one for D, and then one for EF. Although, looks like the underneath side of C, D, and EF are basically all connected. It just kind of gives you a basically a point of reference. So since we're taking out all the stuff on the top, we're going to come over here and we're going to also take out the road itself. Only half of it though, because we're going to do a little bit more tweaking. And there, and we'll take it up there for right now. The people that are here are not going to be happy, but you know what? I'm convinced a good deal of the people flying into and out of this airport right now are not thrilled. Let's just speed things all the way up. Amenities aren't great. I'm guessing because the shops have probably ran through their leases. No, it's not bad. There's one down here that's available. Do I have any shops that'll fill it? No. Of course not. What about over here? Anything? No, and no. Might have to tweak those. And that's one of the things that has always kind of bothered me about the game is the shops and restaurant contracts expire quickly, and they don't get a lot of business. Because you're supposed to get 250 sales and there's 24. But that's for another day. We're gonna come in here, we're gonna take out the sidewalk. Probably helps if I'm on the correct floor. So we'll take out the sidewalk. You go and you go. Oh, I've got a mess, don't I? Should probably have finished one thing at a time, right? But I get overzealous. I get excited. Something new to build. Something I get to do and adapt and change stuff. So we're going to fill all these empty spaces with some taxi stands. And over here we'll drop in some bus stops. Because again, this is for commercial vehicles. So your limousines, your Uber, your Lyft, your local buses, your hotel buses. So that'll take care of all of those. Now on Arrival Road, it ends up splitting. So there's a commercial vehicle section, which is the lower area closest to the terminal, which, not gonna lie, I feel that's a bit strange. In my head, the passenger vehicle locales should probably be a little bit closer to the terminal, but nobody asked me, so that takes care of those. You go and you go. So we're gonna get rid of the passenger ones. We're gonna get rid of and swap it with the taxi stands. Taxi. You guys are taking out my fence, aren't you? No, y'all are just standing around. Slackers. Now, doing the rest of this, we are going to have to be a little careful because we don't want to freak the game out. So we will have some sidewalks or crosswalks. That's the word I'm looking for. So that people can actually get across without having to go up escalators, down elevators, going across stairs, and the like. But slow things down, and actually we'll slow things down. We're going to come up here. So from here, we're going to start with A. And floor 2 is kind of divided. So this ends up connecting over to the parking garage A. This connects to parking garage A. So we're going to have to do that. And in order to do that, we're going to have to take out... That's not what we're going to take out. We're going to take out with this. We're going to use the correct tool for the job. So that'll take out those two. And we'll take out this one. And we'll extend you over just a little bit. And we can come through, take out all of that wall. While we're waiting, we can add a wall around the elevators. So again, over in this stretch is where you have the, what's the correct phrasing for it? Global Entry Enrollment Center. Basically where you go back through security and they check your passport and whatnot. So in addition to that, we're going to have, because we can't build up on this floor, we are going to have to do a little bit of tweaking. You are 1 square exactly. Yes. So we're going to have to do a little bit of terminal. Basically here. Because there's going to be an elevator that'll... Nope, not there. I need to go over. Here. So basically there's an elevator that will take you to the various floors of the parking garage as you need. Because the game is what it is, we're going to have to do a little bit of a bridge and do an elevator right in the middle to take us down to the first floor here, the ground floor here, to all the parking areas, since we can't do really a second floor. You know what? We can actually take this back. There we go. And that will allow us to do an elevator right in the middle to get up to the second floor. Now, I know you see a bunch of people just kind of wandering around aimlessly. Well, they're going to wander around aimlessly. But right here-ish, the road splits. And I'm trying to decide how we're going to do this. And within Arrival Road, it splits into basically 2 sections. There's the commercial vehicle section. That's down on the bottom here. And then there's a passenger vehicle section that's kind of on the top. And then in the middle, there are elevator access that, again, will take you up to the baggage collection area. It is a 2-lane road on both. Don't really want to do 2 lanes, though. But we will come across like so. And connected to this top one is our regular parking. So I'm going to kind of map it off of this so that we can do crosswalks across, just so the game doesn't lose its mind. And then just start to lag unbearably. Nope, you're an elevator. So we're going to do that. And you know what? We will go ahead and do the other side as well. Again, leaving space here because we are going to do a parking area. Ooh, you need to go. Yeah. And people probably want to be able to access the parking area. So we'll grab some sidewalk, kind of fill in the gaps. And we'll come down here like so. And you know what? This kind of evens out with the top here. Oh, no, that actually is the bottom. I thought I was a floor above. So we'll come through just to fill this area like so. Go ahead and add our... Just need the smaller crosswalks. The one there, and there. There, and we'll do one over there. And we could do them across here as well. Nope, not there. And hopefully the folks that are kind of stranded up here can get that taken care of. How are we doing over on the bottom side? You need to be flipped. Everything good? Everything's good. You 4 need to be switched. There we go. Now, going through Google Maps and just kind of going on the view along the road, it looks like it stays separated all the way around, which I find interesting to say the least. You know what, let's kind of speed things up a little bit here. Because I would kind of assume at some point maybe they would connect. To here and up. I'm going to connect it here. It's not going to connect there. We're going to have to do a little tweaking once we get Terminal F in, because the baggage for Terminal F is right here. So this is going to connect up a little bit further. But I do just kind of want to get that road in here to allow vehicles to start to come through at least, and pick up some of these wayward passengers. So I need this so that we can connect this across. Oh, I did not connect you. Hold on. You can go. We're going to take out those 2. We're going to add one in here, and we're going to take this straight up to here. So I can get rid of this passenger stand. And then we'll be able to connect that in. There is just a random elevator here, and it's just right in the middle. We'll come through, we'll do kind of a little wall around it so nobody's messing with the electronics of the elevator, and we'll connect it there. And I suppose this continues on. So maybe we need to move that elevator back 1 square. Just to give a little bit of space. I'm going to have to take out that wall. So something there and like that. Oh, dumb. Hold on. Pause. I forgot. Need to take out those 2 squares because this connects to the parking garage itself. This is just connecting you down to the departure area. We need to do similar things so people can get down to the parking lots themselves, which will end up down here. In order to do that, again, we're going to have to bridge across like so. And then we can take that out. Take that square out, I believe. elevator. Oh, needs to be here. Here, elevator. And then I think I want to do just one right there as well. And again, we'll wall there, and take care of the other ones like so. So that gets you down to the passenger drop-off area. This one gets you essentially into the parking garage, given the fact that I can't build a parking garage on this floor. Okay. Things are okay now. So again, building here, and we're building here, and then we'll come up one floor, and I should be able to just take this straight across, like so. Take out that, those two, and everything else is good. Give me an elevator. Rotate, rotate. We're going to send the elevator this direction. Here. And here. I'm going to pause for a quick sec so I can take out the walls. And we'll just kind of add them in. I don't know if there's actually an elevator in the garage. The pictures don't show it, but I assume there's some way to get up and down within the garage themselves. Doesn't show me how many levels are on that garage. And probably should add a wall there. So that takes care of A. And we're going to need to do something similar to B, and all this is going to be just a giant parking garage. We'll go ahead and kind of speed things up again. Just for balance, I'm thinking about doing a sidewalk over here. But before we do that, go ahead. There we go. So we're going to mark this for no person cars, no delivery trucks, no contractor shuttles. So that's taxi buses. Passenger cars come up here. Oh, you guys haven't finished building things. I see. So we're going to do the same kind of thing over here. We're going to continue this walk area up to here. Like that. And we'll do another one over here. And while we're here, C, D, and E. I think I'm just going to have them all connect into this area. You're going to need to go. You two are going to have to go. You two are going to have to go. I've got a bad feeling the game's not going to like all the elevators we're going to roll through here. Elevator there, there, there. So that's going to be just in direct alignment. We're going to have to kind of bend this around a little bit. And then this is going to go straight on. This is going to go straight on. So we can just come up straight like that. If y'all would take out that one, which you're not going to right now. Guess we'll kind of focus on B for right now. So we'll take care of that. Got a whole bunch of people that are still stuck over here. It's kind of dark over here, if we're being honest, and maybe I'll get some lights in due time. Probably some benches out there as well. So again, this is commercial vehicles only. And we can come through with passenger vehicle drop-off. And don't ask me how I managed to line that up as well as it did. The game's not happy, but I don't think it's like normal. It's because there's a grip of people in the airport right now. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going there. Oh, and there's side there. Once these are in place, hopefully some of these people will be able to meander on home as they're waiting to be picked up. Go ahead and de-wall that one. De-wall that one. What am I looking for? Sidewalk. Because at least we can get some sidewalk in here and get some people moving across. And we can also get rid of that. Small sidewalk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's going to be one there. So it also needs to cross all the way across again for the game to operate somewhat reasonably. We'll make sure that gets put in. We do have it there. Flip all those over. And if only this one was done. There we go. And there. So that road is now connected. Everything's good there. We've got the elevators coming across. People will be able to just walk from the exit and drop down. Get picked up. Head out into Philadelphia. Let's grab some elevators, and you're going to live here, and you're going to live... I have that over one, don't I? Yes, I do. But I'm not going to lie, I kind of like it over right here. I'm going to put it there, and the parking's is going to be right up against it, so I'm not overly concerned. Oh, I don't have this going across yet. So you're going to have to come up like that. You're going to have to go away. You're going to have to go across like that. And now everything's connected. No. Just give me that one piece. Thank you. Don't. And we'll leave that. I'm going to take this down one more. We're going to do another spot. What are we doing here? It's going to continue on from there, and it's just going to hook to the right. Actually, you've already got foundation, so let's just take you down to there and down all the way. And do the same thing over here. I don't want to do that. That'll work. There we go. So people from D can head on out. People from C can head on out. A little bit quicker. If they don't have baggage, they can just immediately head out to get picked up. I mean, I suppose we could just do tile flooring all the way up to... We will add our walls in. This is going to share an elevator for both the two. Apparently everybody's just excited to go from D to C and back again. What are you connected to, my friend? You connect here, and here is not correct. That seems problematic. So we're gonna put that back how it should be, so that people, could actually use that escalator or elevator. Apparently got a little carried away at some point. Give me a couple more elevators. Rotate. So we're going to do one here. One down here. And we're going to do one in the corner. We are not going to do one in the corner. Looking at the lay of that one, I think it's going to have to be in this corner. What do we have going on over here? Everybody good? Kinda looks like it. I'm gonna do some sidewalk up here so that people can get around from the parking area. So let's slide back over here. And I guess we'll take out the water. But not really water right here. There. Time to deal with the actual parking garage. Now, next to the parking garage above is garage access road that again stems off of here and just kind of goes up and around. So let's start with some parking. Now there is short-term lots. There are some longer lots as well. Long-term parking. We're going to do that. And this as well. Actually, no. Do a little bit of a space. And it connects over here to B. We'll do one there and... Ooh. There. Trying to figure out how I'm doing roads as well. So it's going to come in off garage access road, which... Go ahead and connect up there. I want to take this up one more. And it's just going to go straight through so you can drop off your car. We'll run it up here. And then down and over here. Not adding everything else just yet because I'm not sure where things are lining up for D and E just yet. In the center here, let's go ahead and just absolutely sidewalk the crap out of this. I'm not going to do a lower level. Most of the time, in previous builds, I've always done a parking garage this floor and then the one below it. I'm not going to build out a lower level on this one. We're just going to stick with this because I think this is actually going to be more than enough parking than we need. You are going to connect all the way over here. And you will go ahead and slide down. This road might change, given the way it's laid. Let's do that and that. So I think the front ones, based on signage that I've seen, is short-term parking. So we will do the back ones as long-term parking. Making sure that it's set correctly. There we go. I don't know about staff parking. I've tried it once or twice and it hasn't really done anything. So these lower parking spaces can access directly across, and they can cross over both of them, go into baggage, cross over here, cross the train area, come down here, and access the pickup drop-off areas and the main terminals themselves. That is a long hike, but sure. Good luck. I also need to set this for one-way roads, too. Ooh, hey. First person. Look at that. An empty person car. There's no person with the person car, but that's okay. It's starting to get a little bit of use, which is all I wanted. Where are we going? Here. And here. And that's going to be about it over there, and these will be fine. Give me one-way roads. Just going to take this all the way over, and you're going to go up, you're going to go down, and across. Okay. But that'll take care of all the elevators and everything. So garage AB is done. Now we needed to focus on C and D, and I guess E. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of connect all three of these together here. We can pull this across. And come through, get rid of these walls. And we'll do that and that. You can go. In fact, you can go. I think there's supposed to be an elevator over here, which we will adjust whenever we get to that point. Elevator. Wrong direction. Here. And here. Oh, did not mean to get rid of that road. Got a bad feeling the game already registered that it needs to go. Okay, so we're going to take out that elevator here. Has got to sit in this corner so it can people can come out and go either direction. So it's got to live here. And that takes care of you guys. Ooh, I don't like that little walkway. But it'll do. Yeah, I don't like that little tiny walkway. I think we're going to have to go with it. Because the only other thing we could do is to put it over here. And that would take a little bit more rearranging on where things line up. I kind of like this a little bit more direct route for both of them. But let's see what we're doing with parking. Yeah. I'm gonna pop it up. And I'm gonna move it over ever so slightly. I think there. Ooh, hello. You're an elevator. No. This is not gonna lay out well. No. Yeah, this is not going to lay out well at all. That's fine. I do kind of want one here. Let's take a forward one. That's not one, that's one. That's 2 for CD, and again, roughly there. I'm not 100% on that. Yes, this is a long and windy road. I'm just going to take it up, and we're going to connect it just for right now there, so, you know, cars can actually use it. But this area is probably going to change once we get Terminal F with baggage and drop-off. But we can come through and add in a bunch more sidewalk. Everywhere there's sidewalk. More sidewalk than you can shake a sidewalk at. You guys are just gonna hang out because I need us some passenger vehicle drop-offs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna lie, I am amazed that this ended up lining up very well. I need to take out those two. I saw the crosswalk sitting there and I'm all, oh, yeah, people are gonna need to, you know, get across somehow. Although, I could just let them walk up there or walk down here. But I think we'll do some sidewalk. We've got bus over here. Let's add a couple taxi stops. 3 and 4. Add a little bit of... Ooh. We're going to add a little bit of sidewalk up here. We're going to add one more. And then we will add a bus stop down at this end. Add the taxi stop. That way people can cross over in that area. Maybe passenger vehicles. Make sure it's connecting to the correct road. And there we go. And you should all be sidewalk. You should all be sidewalk. I don't like the way that's lined up. I'm gonna take out those two. And in fact, I am gonna shift all this around. I'm gonna use this kind of as the main thoroughfare across. We'll do that. We can do a bus stop there. Bus stop there, and then we'll do some taxi stops in the middle here. There's just kind of a gaping area here, so we're just gonna fill it in with some sidewalk because sidewalks are nice, I guess. It seems like a good thing to do. So a couple crosswalks. We'll do a crosswalk here. A little bit more sidewalk. Hey, look, baggage is working. And that is a ton of sidewalk, quite frankly. Main road. You're going to come down. And I'm just going to connect you there for right now, I think. Eventually, it's going to curve up at this point and then out because this is its own individual road. Above here, there is a bunch of car rental agencies. And so it is just a ton more parking. I don't know if it's necessarily anything I really want to do. But I'm going to do something insane and just do a large chunk of sidewalk in here. But yeah. It looks like people are able to get there, take the elevators down, access the parking garages that they need to access. I'm going to go ahead and just leave the walls up. This is open air, it looks like. taxi stops we can add in real quick. But that's basically what we're going to go with for our parking garage. So you've got the basically A, B parking garage. We've got the C, D, E parking garage, which is basically 2 parking areas, but it works. And then future F parking garage once we get Terminal F up and rolling. But things seem to be going okay so far. Commercial traffic's using the commercial traffic road. Passenger vehicles seem to be passenger vehicling? I don't know. And in fact, allow non-passenger cars. There we go. So that'll take care of all of that. Departure road is a mixture of both passenger vehicles and commercial vehicles. So we'll leave that in place. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. We're going to let this all get built. And next time we'll look at either finishing up the baggage claim areas or potentially working on international flights. So stick around and see what we come up with next time. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a great day.